Hello, I am Jules Vicara. I am a gamer for peace. I am a veteran for peace. And I am the membership coordinator on staff at Veterans for Peace. So, what you're about to see is a game that we played on Friday night. Right now, it's Monday morning ish, afternoon. Anyway, it's Monday. We played a game on Friday, on Black Friday, because family time. On the holidays, we decided to play a little game of Dungeons and Dragons with Rep facilitating. I played, so did Plantifa, and so did Sheena. It was Sheena's very first game with us, and so we just wanted to share this with y'all on our YouTube. So stick around, enjoy the game.
Did I name this? I did give it a
No,
temporary name called Burning Bridges.
burning bridges.
Uh, okay. Here's the pitch, right? Krieg, a militant ogre, has led your crew to a bridge in the deep wood with the instructions to keep the bridge clear. The Dark Lord is coming down one of the east roads, and your group must ensure that the bridge is not blocked so as not to delay the Dark Lord. The Dark Lord is likely coming in the next 48 hours. Krieg leaves a banner of the Dark Lord and a Roman candle and tells you that the banner should be visible so the driver knows the bridge is controlled by his forces. And if you encounter any heavy resistance, use the flare to alert the Legion and then fight to the death.
Hold on, tell me the first couple of sentences again. I missed it somehow.
All right. Krieg, a militant ogre, has led your crew to the bridge in the deep wood with the instructions to keep the bridge clear.
All right, I'm cool now. Okay. So when did we has the ogre literally just left us, or like when did
this is opening scene. This is what's happening. Krieg, the militant ogre, has you all at the best attention that 3 goblins can muster.
So there's a lot of that, basically.
Yeah, Krieg probably ignores nose picking and daisy picking and other pickings that goblins are up to, and assumes that you're otherwise very obedient, loyal crew of goblin recruits ready to hold this bridge. So, who wants to take the banner?
Me.
Okay, you got the banner. Who wants to take the Roman candle? Okay. You got the Roman candle.
Okay.
I'm already carrying a book that has no pictures, so
yeah,
I've got stuff.
Yeah, you're already burdened down.
Yeah.
So, Krieg takes the opportunity, feels like he's giving you proper orders, and is prepared to about face and walk off if you have no questions or complaints to Krieg.
I was too busy looking at my fingernails, so I have no questions.
All right. So Krieg, which seems to be embody the usual like first sergeant kind of attitude, whips around and marches off into the woods towards a hill that apparently some of the goblin, orc, ogre legions are near, and could easily see a Roman candle go off in the night. So the bridge is in the deep wood. It's kind of an old crumbling stone bridge. It's 25 feet long, 10 feet wide. It has 2 arches underneath it that lets a steady stream through. It's about a 20-foot drop to the water from the center of the bridge, and a little bit less on the beginning and end because it arches up. The slopes on either side going down towards the water, kind of a mix of mud and rock and roots. On the near side of the bridge that you're standing on is a small 3-story brick tower. One entrance of the tower, the one entrance that you can see, has a very heavy leaning iron gate wrapped in a lock chain. But ivy does grow up the sides of most of the tower. There's also a crane-like boom arm that extends from the top of the tower those once used to unload heavy baggage. Behind the tower is the remains of an inn that has mostly fallen in on itself. The wall with the entrance still stands, and a sign over the door has a picture of a rooster and a moon. The rest of the inn is mostly a pile of stone and sticks. On the far side of the bridge, away from you, in basically the direction that the Dark Lord is probably coming from, you see occasionally dark and glowing red eyes that peer back from you from the depths. It is nighttime,
Okay.
and you all are goblins.
And we're goblins. Would you like to get your beer now, sir?
Yeah. I'm gonna beer up. You talk amongst yourselves in Goblin
Okay.
Clan.
So, do you think the eyes are like animals, or like what do you think they are?
I think that's something from another world.
Well,
From
I looked
another
in my,
world. Oh, go
I don't
ahead.
know. I looked in my book, but there's no pictures to tell me about glowing eyes. So,
Okay.
maybe,
Okay.
Would glowing eyes be some sort of disease?
maybe.
Glow. I mean, are we shining light on them? Do we have fire? Because if not, then that's like definitely
Maybe it's
not of this world.
maybe
So
it's bunnies. I'm
maybe
scared
it's
of
funny.
bunnies.
But the thing is, their eyes will only like reflect light. They don't create their own light. So
It can't be rabbits because the rabbit's eyes are on the side. You wouldn't really see them both up ahead.
That's a very good point.
So we would only, in theory, we'd only see one.
Unless they're looking at each other and they have their noses together and they're hopping sideways at us.
Okay.
As you're discussing the finer points of otherworldly eyeballs, you hear rather cheerful whistling coming from behind you in the side that you're on of the bridge, not the glowing eye side. The side that you're on from further down the road, seems like the whistling's getting louder and it's coming toward you.
Who's this cheery this time of night?
Exactly. So hide?
Yeah.
What do you think? What do you think? What are you guys gonna hide? Would you hide? I don't know.
I'm gonna hide.
Yeah,
Let's hide.
I'm gonna hide.
Yeah. Why
Okay.
not?
Hide in the tower thingy.
Okay.
The bridge is clear. It's fine.
Yeah. Wait. Something bad is gonna happen if we let this guy go by, though. I feel like.
Yeah,
I
that's the
don't
point.
I don't know. Hide in the tower. Let's hide in the tower. Why not?
All right. You go to the tower. The tower has a gate blocking the entrance. It's a wide gate.
Yeah.
You might be able to fit through the bars. There's also ivy that climbs up the walls. You might be able to get to the top. You don't see any windows, but there might be some underneath the ivy that's covering it up.
I'll try and squeeze through the bars.
All right. Make a contortion roll, dexterity based.
So hold on, let me pull up chat again.
Not a
myself.
Is it extortion?
I am strong.
It's what do you call it when you try to fit into small things?
I don't know.
Being
Lower your
extortion.
expectations of my vocabulary.
Contortionist, right? Not extortion.
Oh, contortionist.
Contortion.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Extortion is like when you're blackmailing someone.
Yeah. You could try to blackmail the bars, but it probably won't work.
That probably wouldn't really work out.
That's a dumb idea. Only Goblin.
Wait, I'm dexterous. Maybe I should try and fit.
That's
with
a
my
good
stealthy
idea.
boots.
You do that.
You're strong. Maybe you can climb the vines
true,
while I
true.
try to get in as well. Like, so you know 2 points of attempts here.
Sounds good to me. You go first. I'll go second.
Okay.
Right.
Is this a D20 I'm rolling?
Yeah.
Yes, Wick. You roll a D20 and add 2 to it because you're dexterous.
5.
Okay. You can
I should
get
do it. I got the +2.
you can get your whole body in there except for your head.
Not ideal.
No. It's your ears. They're too big. Your goblin ears. Goblin.
Goblin ears, not the rabbit ears.
The bolt.
Exactly.
Right. And I'm not taking those off.
Mhm.
Too bad. I can't fit. Sorry, guys.
Mhm.
Anybody else
Okay.
want to try to fit?
I was gonna try and climb.
Okay.
I rolled a 6 though. So I don't know if I get strength or not.
It is a
makes
strength
sense.
base,
So
but
I rolled an 8.
+2 is not gonna make it.
I was gonna say, yeah, it just I don't know if that matters.
Plep is a larger goblin in the union suit, trying to climb up the side of
True.
the tower. Some of the ivy just kind of falls off, and you fall back with ivy and get frustrated.
Should have seen
Hedge,
that coming, to be honest.
does Hedge want to try anything?
I found this shiny stick thing.
Hmm.
Like it looks like it goes to the lock thing.
The walk thing.
I'm a
Okay.
goblin, so I'm only so smart, so I don't know all the words, but maybe the shiny stick and the lock do something,
Oh.
but I don't have dice.
Okay.
Somebody roll a do an investigate roll to see if you found the proper shiny stick thing.
Okay.
It's in the shiny
Okay.
box thing.
Is investigate also a D20?
It is, yeah, it is a D20.
Okay.
So somebody roll that. And it is
Gotcha.
intelligence based, so add 2. that.
16 total.
Nice. All right. It seems that somebody left a key under the mat of the tower, and it's still there.
Ooh, wow.
It was one of those rocks, actually, with the fake rocks with the.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Except because this is the time that it is, so it's a real rock just carved in.
And so I poke the lock with the shiny stick, and the lock goes boink.
All right. Yep. There's a big chunk sound as the lock unlocks and
Yeah.
the chains unravel, and you all are able to like squeak into the tower, and it's kind of cave-like and dark. Not much left in here. There's the remains of like a fireplace. Most of the furniture and whatnot is kind of rotted and fallen away. There are stairs on one edge of the tower wall that go up to another level. And you all get in kind of just in time as the whistling gets louder. Are you
Okay.
going to
Can I-
move deeper
go
into
ahead.
the tower? Oh, or are you going to? What are you going to do?
I want to make sure that the lock looks like it's locked, and
Yeah.
hang it with before we go up. And I would go far enough as to not be seen, but stand close just so I can hear if anything happens.
Well, they're just about upon you as you're trying to get the lock up there. So what I'm going to want you to do is make a quick sleight of hand.
Okay.
Kind of do it without them noticing. Little goblin hands are sticking out of the tower.
Okay. Oh, fuck me. Critical miss.
Oh no!
Oh,
Critical fail.
Oh no!
That is a 1, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh wow, we're fucked.
Oh,
All right.
fuck. Hopefully this is a nice person.
the whistling, it seems like it's coming from 3 different individuals. Somewhat of different parts of a song, but they all go together, right?
Okay.
And like they seem like they're really good at whistling. And the whistling stops completely, and all 3 of them in unison does kind of a long, okay, I wish I would whistle like a whoo as they've stopped and turned towards the tower. Is anybody looking out, or are you hiding?
I'm hiding.
Hiding.
Okay.
Yes. So we have no like visual context to this.
Nope.
All right.
Well, I guess
Person
I
holding-
am. My hands are literally sticking out.
Oh yeah, fair.
All right. Let's see. Katie, aka Wick. I
Yes.
want you to roll intelligence roll for me.
Oh, 16.
16's good. All right.
All right, cool.
All right. You for a moment you're like you you set the banner down to slip into the bars, and you just were like, you forgot it for a second, but you realize you've grabbed it and it's in with you, not left outside of the tower.
Good. All right, cool. So I still have the banner. Was the point of that?
Yeah, I was
Cool.
gonna have them notice the banner sitting outside, but you remembered it.
I did. It's back tucked under my arm again.
Okay.
Phew.
Yeah, so like after a little while, a lantern light kind of comes up to the gate and kind of peers in. Something about the same size as a goblin is trying to peer into the tower. Y'all don't see much of them, but kind of just a silhouette and a shadow kind of coming into the thing.
We just see one person, well, one goblin-sized
one
being.
Yeah.
Something.
Hello. Hello. The lock kind of jingles a little bit.
Wick and Clever both pointing at Hedge.
Yes, definitely both pointing at Hedge.
The shadow grows as whatever it is kind of turns around and with their back completely towards you and just says, "Blimey, hey, the lock's unlocked."
Oh, Christ.
That's a first. Lock's never been unlocked. Ooh. Shall we go in or should we fish? And they all say, "Fish! Okay, let's go." And they just start whistling again and go towards the bridge.
Okay.
You hear kind of rummaging around and like pails opening and closing. And you hear one of them say, "Not quite time to eat yet, right? Save those for later." "All right, let's fish." And you hear bloop, bloop, bloop. And the whistling starts again.
So they're just fishing.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. I feel like we might have overreacted.
Maybe a little. But also, like, if the Dark Lord comes through, like, they're going to be in the way, but we don't know when that's going to happen. So maybe they'll just fish and leave by the time the Dark Lord comes. But, like, do we want to risk that? You know? Because I don't know.
Are we not going to address how we see one person but heard three?
Yeah, that's a thing too. So,
Doctor, and any thoughts on that, Hedge?
Dr. Hedge.
Dr. Hedge.
Anybody have a light so I can look at my book with no pictures and see if there's anything in here about three voices but one thing?
Mm-hmm. Goblins can see in the dark pretty well.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
when there's a little bit of light, it kind of screws with you a little bit because you don't know whether you're like night vision or day vision is kind of clicking on and off.
Okay.
But you also were hiding, so the one with a lantern might have been the one that came close to the bars, and the others just were further back.
Oh, okay.
Since you were really hiding and not really trying to look. But goblins think what
That's
goblins think. Maybe they're ghosts.
It's probably
Maybe.
ghosts.
It seems most logical.
Yeah, definitely ghosts. Or one creature and ghosts.
Yeah.
We heard something, and ghosts can't fish.
See, now I'm too
Maybe
curious.
they
I
can.
want to go over and chat them up and see why they're fishing, because I need to know if it's one being or three. I need to know.
Okay, I'll back you
I need
up.
to know if it's a being with three heads or three. I don't know.
Are you
My
storming
goblin brain needs to know. What?
Are you storming out of the tower? Are you stealthing up and taking a look? What are you doing?
I'm I'm gonna walk out of the tower, so like not boisterously because I don't want to draw attention to myself.
Okay.
I'm gonna kind of sneak over there, but I don't really want to scare them, so I don't want to like sneak up and be like, "Hey," I don't want them to jump into the water and then like I've accidentally killed 3 beings.
You come outside and you clearly see 3 halflings.
Okay.
They've basically set up shop right in the center of the bridge. One of them sitting right on the wall of the bridge, with their fishing pole. One's kind of leaning on the wall, and one's kind of way back, like doing big, casting strokes and getting their, trying to really get their line out there. And yeah, they're fishing away. They're having conversations about whether there's ghosts in the towers, and that's probably why the lock's unlocked. And one of them's like, maybe there's more than one ghost, and that they all think that that's silly. And whoever heard
I love
it,
that we're all like talking about each other.
Yeah,
We're just
exactly.
gonna go back in real quick and report the findings. Just like, yeah, they're just 3 fellas. Just
Oh, okay.
But
some
what you're
fellas.
saying though is this is a great, perfect situation to prank these dudes and make them think that ghosts are after them.
That was literally exactly what I was gonna say. Yes.
they all
I was
have
100% gonna say, hey, they think we're ghosts. We should pretend to be ghosts.
they all have very sizable lunch pails.
I was about to say also fish sound delicious.
They didn't provide us with food on the job.
And if I'm stealing food, I feel like I could spend was probably something I ate to do it. I'm just saying.
Yogi
if that's
Bear
what
would
we
be.
decide we want to do.
Ooh, yeah, that's
Yeah.
true.
Okay. I will.
I also have stealthy boots. I'm
Oh,
quiet.
you're also stealthy.
Yes.
You want to try? You want me to try?
Wait, let's fuck with them a little bit first. Like maybe I can go stealthy, like near them and make like ghostly noises.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That sounds like a great idea.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna I want to be real sneaky and I want to go like in the brush near them and make like ghostly noises to see if I can make them think we really are ghosts.
Do any of
And
us
they're
know
around
what
us.
ghostly noises are? Because I want to hear this when you make this noise. That's all I'm saying.
Woo! Convincing, right?
Ghostly noises.
Being creepy.
Little whispers.
All right.
You smell chicken when you were awake.
Being creepy.
All right. They stop cold. Like, what was that? Wallaby, was that your tummy? I don't think so. Maybe it's Rebecca's. Oh, probably Rebecca's. They all look at each other. It was Rebecca. Let's get Rebecca a fish. One of them says, "Oh, I think I got one on the line." Starts like wrestling with the line and reeling it in. You see him a good healthy silvery fish that kind of gleams in the moonlight comes up, and they take it off the line, and you say kind of leans over the goes to the other side of the bridge and leans over, says, "Rebecca, you awake? Here's a fish." Tosses it over, and you hear splat. And the whole bridge kind of like rattles a little bit. Hey, there we go. Next fish is ours. They go back to fishing.
What kind of thing eats a fish hole? Because I know a dog doesn't do that. That's all I'm saying.
Halflings, apparently.
Okay.
Very scared.
I mean, they tossed it over the bridge. Like none of the 3 of them made it. Something down below.
So it's Rebecca in the water.
Or near the water.
Okay.
What?
Yeah. I guess you guys are you guys still in the tower? Or did y'all follow me?
I did not follow you. I'm still in the tower, I think.
I am
Right, because I
too.
was being that's fair. I was being pretty sneaky, so I'm gonna sneak back.
Okay.
Ah!
Everybody
And-
heard this.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're all kind of in that same thought process of like Rebecca is something that's not the same as these guys.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I'm
So-
looking in the direction where I think Clep is, and I'm just like, what's a Rebecca? That's not in my book. What's a Rebecca?
That's not in my book.
I
Oh.
don't know. I don't want to find out. I really
Mhm.
don't.
Mm-mm.
Oh, I do. Because if it's rattling the bridge, and what if the bridge rattles too much and it falls and it breaks? Wick is
If it
verbalizing
can-
their thoughts, I guess.
if it can knock the fucking bridge down, I don't want to tangle with it. That's all I'm saying.
I'll just disappear, and when the Dark Lord, whoever, gets here, I just won't be here anymore. Because
Also possible.
I didn't want to fight for the Dark Lord, whoever, anyway, but you know.
Why not? Dark Lord is
Yeah, what's wrong
really
with you?
cool. But okay.
Thoughtful goblin.
Okay.
I will try and steal some food from them. Why not? And I'll spend. I'll steal a lunch pail. And
Yeah.
I will spend. It was probably something I ate.
How are you justifying it?
What do you mean justifying? Oh,
Like,
because I intend to eat it? I don't know. Oh, so I have to say it out loud, like at some point as a part of it.
Just gotta say kind of how it fits. Like if like
Oh, I have no idea.
like when would you say that phrase?
After I'd eaten something terrible.
Mhm.
So maybe
Probably like after you did something like if you feel sick, right? You like it's probably
so it's a goblin and it's gonna fart and he's going to say
Could
that was
be.
probably something I ate.
Or belch or display any sort
Yes,
of
some
signs
sort of
sickness.
bodily function.
But if you could work it in, you know, you could spend it. Or you could just make a dex roll and try to steal one of these pails.
Let me do that
What?
instead.
What's the worst thing can
Dex
happen?
roll. Yeah. What's the worst thing that can happen?
That's a great question
I
in
could
these
also
games.
roll a 2.
Okay. Not good.
No, not great. That is gonna. They're gonna. All right.
Okay, rolling great for Sheena, rolling shitty for me, but that's okay. That just
If you messed up a little bit, I would say that like they just caught you sneaking up and like didn't know what you planned on doing. But you
Yeah.
fully had your hand on the pail. Like
and they look up at me.
all three halfling just kind of turn around. Like, oh, looking at my lunch, are you?
Wick is in the bush, just like
Well, you can't have that. It's my lunch.
Okay. Just turn around and walk away.
Wick is gonna make ghost noises again just to see if it distracts him enough to like not go after.
All right. One of them saying, "That's a nice flag you got." While the ghost
Uh-oh.
noises go, and they all look at each other again, and they're like, "That's not Rebecca." And then they're kind of like looking around, like, "Goblin, do you hear that?"
Wick just kind of comes out and like shrugs their shoulders, like, yeah, I was trying to mess with you.
Oh, oh, hey, gosh, you're a goblin. I thought you were a ghost. Well, neither of those are probably good things, are they?
Probably not.
That's a little rude.
Hey, look, how many goblins are there exactly?
72.
In general?
72.
Not like the world. No, not like
137.
At least 12.
um get kind of mixed results here. Not gonna lie. Not sure what to make of this. Okay, so I see 2 goblins and hear 2 goblins. No, I think I hear 3 goblins now. Hedge, you're not out of the tower yet, are you?
No, I'm still hiding.
Yeah, but you're offering numbers of goblins.
Yeah, because I can hear. I just am not
Uh-huh.
there.
All right. Well, hey, no matter how many goblins you got there, there's like kind of talking out like above you, like to the world of goblins. Maybe don't eat us, right? We eat fish, we don't eat goblins, so let's like call that fair. You don't eat us, we don't eat you, right?
Well,
That's fair.
I guess.
Clap.
we are hungry, so either we could eat you or we could eat your lunches. You know, whatever.
Oh,
It's up to you.
we got some extra fishing poles. You could just catch some fish.
I think that's
No.
fair under one condition.
Okay.
I want to know what Rebecca is.
Yeah. What's Rebecca?
Oh, don't
It's
really
not
know.
in my book. There's no Rebecca in my book.
It's under a bridge, isn't it? Don't that mean it's a troll?
Oh, duh.
Oh,
Okay,
what
so
we
there's a
thought.
I
troll.
guess.
Okay.
okay.
So what you're saying is the troll doesn't charge you to fish, but if you tried to cross, the troll would do something.
We never tried to cross. Why would we cross? This is our fishing spot. We catch the moonfish right here.
Mm-hmm.
Clap it
Doesn't-
and Hedge over there. It sounds like we might need to have some fish for the future to pay the toll.
Oh,
Yeah.
what about your flag there?
Don't worry about this. It's none of your business.
Oh, but
But
it's a
just
nice
like puts
flag.
it behind them.
It actually would make a very nice kite.
Maybe tomorrow or next week.
Maybe we have a fishing contest.
For the flag, like why would we do that? You're fishermen. We don't fish. You would win that.
Yeah, that seems a little bit rigged.
And
Well,
we still need
A
the,
little
the
unfair.
flag for a week. But
Okay.
after that, I guess maybe.
Yeah.
Do we need it after that?
I don't know.
Other goblins? Should we
Agatha's
try to
good
do
at
that?
fishing. Not quite as good as Jesse. Not quite as good as myself on Wallaby. So maybe your best fishing person fishes against Agatha. Our worst fisher. Angler, if you will. That's what we call them, anglers, I think.
Yes, that is the correct term. That was Jules, not my character. Who wants to fish? Why the fuck not? Let's fish. Although,
What does fishing require?
so are you
Hedge
saying
is smart.
if we lose the fishing, we lose the banner? Okay, fuck it.
What's the worst? What's the Dark Lord gonna do? Can't be that bad.
Well,
I
if you
mean,
win-
he is the Dark Lord, torture.
if you win,
dungeons.
I'll give you a sack of magic beans.
Wick is now in mute. Like the game has changed because Wick wants magic beans.
I'll take them out. I want the magic beans too.
Probably
What
shouldn't
kind
have
of
told you that.
magic beans are they? What magic do they do?
I don't really know. Oh, I thought they grew giant tree stalks, like bean stalks, That's what
Oh.
they do in the stories, anyways. That's what I'm hoping they do. But I never used one because I'm afraid of the giants.
That's valid.
But
So how do you know
But-
they're magic?
Oh. It goes
But
into the
we
bag
can
and
sell the beans for something.
pulls one out pretty carefully. And holds it
or
up to the moonlight, kind of gleams a little bit. Don't it look magical?
I've since snuck up and I'm just kind of hanging out by you and I'm like, but if they really want the flag, but we have the magic beans and can get the giants, then we can go run away and live with the giants. And we don't have to fight for the Dark Lord anymore?
But then, like, we're the only like small people in that world. Everybody else is giants. Like, that sounds not fun.
Maybe they'll think we're like little mice or birds or something.
Yeah, look what we do to mice. Like, let's
Oh.
not. Be
Yeah, I
mean.
don't know if I want to have to convince the giant to do my job.
Yeah, totally.
I feel like the power in that relationship is highly skewed in their direction.
Yes, it is.
Well, but I'm
Big
looking
words
at
for a goblin, I know.
I'm looking at
Dude.
the book that has no pictures, and it says that giants immediately win if there's a Dark Lord. So
Well,
I think
That's an incredibly
lost my
specific.
glasses.
It's page number 12. Dark Lord plus giants equals win.
I am convinced. I say we fish.
Hey,
Okay, who
that's
wants
what
to
we do
fish?
when we're confused.
Yeah, the halflings are like, what the hell is going on?
It all kind of works itself out when you fish, I think.
Okay,
These
look, Mom. No,
halflings
okay. So I'll.
self-care kings. Sorry.
We could also you spend one of our things to do this fishing and win. So how do we
It's
work
true.
one of these in?
Oh, I can. Okay, I have an idea because look, Mom, no hands.
Okay.
I can confidently walk up, grab a fishing pole, put it in my feet, yell, "Look, Mom, no hands," and catch like a great fish just using my feet. So like, so like, not only am I beating you at your fishing game, it's also just my feet. But with my weird like goblin toes, I'm like holding it together.
Perfect.
All right.
I love it.
Look, Mom, no hands.
All right. You cast a line in the water using your feet. The halflings kind of look at each other like, is that a microaggression on halflings with a big feet? And you instantly get a bite. Something about your feet fungus or who knows what, like your goblin toe jam, like just seems to attract these moonfish. And you get one on the line right away and get it up, and it's a pretty formidable size. And they all kind of golf clap for you. This is all right. Well, I guess
Thank
it's
you.
Agath
Thank you.
then. Agath,
good job, Vic.
maybe not use your toes like that one, yeah. Agath comes up. She tosses her line in. She's the one that sits on the edge. Tosses a line in. After a longer duration, finally gets a nibble and fights with it for a while and reels it in, pretty proud, and holds it up towards Wick's fish, and it's definitely smaller. Well, deal's a deal. Probably best we're not messing with magic beans anyhow, you know? So
No, I don't know.
fair's fair.
Well, if we don't know what the magic beans do, I guess it's probably good to hide them in someone's pocket. Who has pockets? Or a butt flap?
Dude, we are not
I'll
putting the
put them
beans in the butt flap.
Why not? It's a perfectly good place to put them.
It's not necessarily a pocket. It just
It's just a flap. So what you're telling me is you're putting the beans in your butt.
either that or they're gonna fall down into your like leg
the
and be a big.
crotchal region. Yeah.
You'll have a big bean pouch, big bean bulge.
Big bean bulge. Say that 5 times fast.
You're gonna have
Oh,
a.
look, I
You're gonna
looked at
have
my
a-
book that has no pictures, and it looks like at some point part of it was hollowed out so it could be used to carry things. Ha ha ha.
Okay.
Ooh,
Ooh, okay. Let's put them in there. That sounds like a
Okay.
place that we should put something.
I hope that doesn't come up later with that is cut out of information we need.
Uh-oh.
All right. So these halflings continue to fish for a while, and y'all catch a couple fish beyond the one that you got, and they split some of their lunch pails with you,
Nice.
And you kind of eat together, and they take their fish and you take yours. They throw another one over the side, and you hear the whole bridge rocks again. A couple of stones falls off the bridge. Bye, Rebecca. See you, weirdos.
Okay, so now we have fish to offer to the troll. So maybe we keep the fish like until the Dark Lord gets here and like give them to the troll when the Dark Lord gets here. What do you think?
As long as we can make it so they don't go bad.
Yes.
I mean, the best way to do that would have been to not let them die and keep them on a runner. So if we've not already done that, it's a little late.
Go down and get some water, and if you store it in something and put the fish in the water, maybe.
What
I
we
mean,
could
if
do
they're
is
alive,
we could eat.
If they're alive, absolutely that will work. But if they are dead, putting them in water, they will just still go very bad.
They'll just be wet.
It'll be worse, actually.
You've got a few fish that are still alive, we'll say.
Oh, okay. Then I say we put them on a
Yeah,
string.
then let's do that. Let's save a couple and eat the rest so that we don't
Okay.
go hungry.
Yeah. So we're not hungry, but also we're planning ahead, being smart.
So is somebody going to climb down to the stream?
Yeah.
Anybody? Sheena, you haven't done something in a while. You want to roll for something? What do you want to try?
It's okay. You can put your book down. We'll watch it.
I have extra smart, so it might be a disaster, but I'll try.
Okay.
What's your strategy to get down?
Oh yeah, because you got the intelligence. In order to get the modifier, you have to there has to be a strategy. I love this.
Me too.
It's a steep bank going down of mostly mud, rocks, and roots.
Sounds messy. Do we still have a rope? Did we have a rope?
There's no
We had
rope,
rope?
but there's a chain.
I don't think we had a rope.
Oh, a chain.
That was locking up the gate.
Uh-huh.
You're smart enough to remember it.
Yes. First, I get the chain.
Okay.
And it's not locking up the gate anymore.
Nope.
Okay.
Okay. I'm gonna hold this. Somebody hold the other end so I don't get eaten by Rebecca.
Oh shit, I forgot Rebecca's down there.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck. Maybe putting a runner in the water was not the best choice. But we're already committed. Go for it, Sheena. I'll hold the chain for you.
Wait. Give me one of the fishes. We can sacrifice one so I don't get eaten.
Yeah, feed Rebecca.
Yeah.
Hey, Rebecca.
Feed Rebecca one of them.
We can
Save
throw a
one
fish.
of them for feeding Rebecca when the Dark Lord comes. This is brilliant. I love it.
Yeah. We have a couple. We can spare a fish to feed Rebecca now and then feed her later.
Okay. Okay. You guys gonna lower me so I can.
So now I'm gonna roll for climbing down for Sheena.
Yeah, and I'll give you an advantage because you're getting the assist from the other characters. So So roll 2 and take the higher of the rolls.
Okay. I literally rolled 14 both times.
Okay, that's good enough.
All right.
Okay. So I get wet.
Hedge gets down there. It's muddy and you slip around and sometimes you get your footing and on a good rock, and then you get below the rock and it's muddy and you slide around again. But you get down to the water and you get the fish on a runner, and you're able to set it up.
Yeah. Hey, Rebecca, here. Throw.
All right. You
don't know where you are.
There's kind of like 2 arches to the bridge,
right?
Creating these kind of tunnel-like caves that in one you could clearly see like moonlight on the other side, but one is mostly blocked up, and you vaguely see what seems like a large green moss-colored boulder that covers it up, and you say that, and you're looking to toss a fish in towards Rebecca, and the boulder definitely kind of shifts and moves.
And I panic and just throw the fish at it.
Okay. All right. You see just a giant mouth full of teeth. Some jagged and sharp, and some kind of dull and flat. Just kind of like this big mouth just kind of opens up. This massive kind of tug just kind of like grabs this fish. Its whole mouth is basically just about as large as you are, and it just swallows this fish whole. And you see kind of one kind of bulging eye kind of peer out for a second, and then kind of sink back into the darkness and is gone. And it kind of resumes its mostly stationary state, looking like a boulder. But you're not sure if that was a troll or what the hell it was.
Okay. I'm coming back, guys, because, well, I'm either wet because I was in the water or because I peed myself or both. So time to come back up. Bye. Bye, Rebecca. We'll give you more fish later.
All right. Hear a satisfying yum, and the bridge rattles a little bit. Some from down here, some of the stones that fall off the bridge kind of splash in the water, and they're pretty big, creating a more wetness for you. But you're able to scamper up and get pulled up from the chain, and you're back
That was
to
scary.
safety.
That was scary.
You have your fish alive in the water and ready to be used, and a fairly reliable way to get up and down, and a way to satisfy a bridge troll for what you can tell.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool.
And
I want to be Rebecca's friend.
Why not? I see in my notes I originally named Rebecca Christina. For some reason it became Rebecca. I don't know.
I like Rebecca.
Yeah, I like Rebecca. I feel like it fits better. Like a giant boulder cyclops thing.
I'm changing my notes.
Okay. I love that.
All right. So, y'all are dusting yourself off when hear the squeak of wagon wheels coming from the opposite side of the bridge through the forest.
Is that the Dark Lord already?
It seems to be moving fairly slow, so you probably have time to like react and move, hide, or do something else if you wanted to.
Wait, is this the side that the Dark Lord's coming from, or are we on this side? Okay.
This is the proper side the Dark Lord is coming from, so it could be the Dark Lord.
I say we hang the banner just in case.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. That seems valid. Yeah. Let's do it.
But somebody else gets to go down and give Rebecca the other fish if this is the Dark Lord.
Cool.
I don't want her to accidentally eat me.
But you're already all muddy. You want us to get muddy too? You're already. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. It's cool.
Wait. I have the banner. I should set it up. Does it have like things that I can set it up with, like, or is it something I have to hang on trees?
Yeah, it's like a pole, so you can.
Okay, so it's like the guide flag or something.
Yeah, the guide on.
Yeah. The guide, fucking guide on. Oh, God damn it! It's always following me.
Hop. What's great?
Oh Lord.
All right, so I guess I'm gonna take it out and get it ready. I'm not gonna be in position because I'm a goblin. I can't stand still for that long. So I'm just gonna kind of like have it out for a bit before I have to like do the thing. But I am gonna make it obvious that I have this, so in case it is a Dark Lord, we're not like caught where we're not supposed to be doing, or announcing the arrival and whatnot.
Okay.
Cool. So I'm just chilling. Wait to see if it is Dark Lord or not.
So you're posted up with the banner and ready to receive the Dark Lord and feed Rebecca to not interrupt or inconvenience the Dark Lord in any way. And so you're all set up, and soon a wagon comes into view. It does have a kind of a swinging lantern on a like tall, almost scythe looking post attached to the wagon. The wagon looks fairly rickety, and the back is open. There's no cover to the back, so it's kind of just like like a flatbed sort of thing in the back. There's a large cage, like a metal cage that's just like like woven metal that looks like a giant bird cage with like thin metal strips kind of wove together. That's large enough to hold a person, and the the driver of the wagon, is a man like kind of in like layered trench coats and cloaks, maybe in a tall like stovetop type hat, and grayish white hair kind of coming down, beardy looking dude. It's nighttime. This dude looks human, but he seems to be wearing like a, I mean, this is like medieval Renaissance-y fantasy world, but it seems to be wearing like sunglasses, like square, rectangular looking sunglasses. And yeah, he's riding this one horse cart basically. And inside the cage you see is what seems to be a small human child that doesn't look like they're in very good condition, and they're clutching a teddy bear and they look very scared.
Okay, unrelated, out of character question. Do we know what the Dark Lord looks like?
No.
I don't think we do, but do you think
I don't
this
think we do.
outfit sounds like something the Dark Lord would wear? No. No.
If they're trying to be sneaky.
Okay, good point.
This
But like,
this dude stops on the far end of the bridge and seems to be looking at the banner and scratching his beard.
I don't think that's the Dark Lord.
Wick is immediately getting less and less confident about holding this banner, like slowly, like just kind of sinking away from her already small frame.
Uh-huh.
Might put this back, like slowly putting it back down.
or just like look at it like, oh, I wonder
Yeah,
what that
yeah,
is.
like, oh, I don't. Is
Huh,
this?
weird.
What is this? Whose is this?
Why does that guy have a child? Is that a child?
I
Hey,
like
mister,
Ah,
who are you? Who do you work for?
Good
my
questions,
name
good
is
questions.
Skinner,
Hi.
and I work for the good people of this world.
Okay.
Who would that be? Wick is also now put down the banner, rolling it up, like, we're not worried about this right now.
I work for the law, the civilized and the cultured people. That's who I work for.
Those are subjective terms.
Yeah.
He slides. He actually kind of slides off the wagon onto the ground with kind of a chink of maybe like chains and like other things that might be underneath, like all these clothes and other gear that might be rattling together, and pulls out a sack that looks kind of soiled, and starts like pulling it out. And at first it just seems like he's pulling intestines out of his stomach, but you realize it's like sausages, and he pulls out sausages and
Only marginally better.
walks towards the middle of the bridge. Lady, let me pass. And he tosses the sausages.
She has a name.
Yeah.
She's like
we're
emotionally
friends.
attached to Rebecca.
her name is Rebecca. Address her properly.
Yeah.
Yeah, you name it, do you? Yeah, you hear some munching, and he comes back to the cart. You're not going to be a problem, are you?
I wasn't planning on being a problem now.
No, as long as
No.
you're fast.
Huh?
Wait, I want to like whisper to the kid. I want to find out if the kid's okay.
Okay. He's still on the far end of the bridge, but seems to be coming your way because he's headed back towards the wagon and
Yeah.
loading up, and gives a little crack of a whip, and the horse like jerks and starts pulling the wagon again, and it clops onto the bridge. You see him kind of hiding like a hand crossbow kind of underneath his cloaks a little bit, it's not so sneaky as to like trying to hide it from you, but it like almost like as a warning to you not to fuck with them.
Okay.
Hand on the holster,
Okay.
if you will.
Yeah.
And yeah, the wagon kind of moves towards you and is about to pass you, and you get a look at the kid. The kid kind of looks at y'all, kind of surprised to see goblins, but still kind of mimics. You could read his mouth. It basically says help. Without-
Okay, so the kid is like old enough to like have self-awareness to
Mhm.
okay. Okay, I kind of want to do something risky because wait, is the kid in like a cage or is he like grabbable through the thing?
In a
Okay.
cage.
Hey, Mr. Skinner.
Yeah.
I'm just fucking going
you-
for it. All right.
You're getting sleepy. You're very sleepy.
Oh shit!
Fuck
fell
yeah, what are you
asleep.
gonna do? Do you have like a dart you can spit at him or something?
All right. So you hypnotize Skinner right there.
Yeah.
All right. Skinner kind of lifts his shades and kind of looks at you like what, and just kind of like gets a little droopy, and then like
Yeah.
his hand crossbow like hits the wagon and falls in the mud next to him, and the horse just kind of looks back and gives like a appreciative snort, almost like it's laughing at him. Just,
Good boy.
Okay. Okay. All right.
the kid stands up and like it's like just holding a teddy bear, is mostly, you know, like not wearing anything like above his waist, and you just see like bruises and like looks cuts, and looks like he's been having a bad time.
Hey,
Okay,
child.
I'm sorry. It's the child who has the bruises and cuts.
Yeah,
Or the guy. Okay, just make
the
sure.
child. Yeah.
Can we add like, hey child, can you get out of there on your own, or do we need to do something?
Yeah.
No, he's got a key. He has a key on him.
Okay.
A bunch of keys. I don't know which one it is.
Oh, man.
Okay.
Okay. Who's good at sneaky? I can look at the keys and figure out which one, maybe.
Yeah.
But
I'm
who's
very
got
sneaky.
You got sneaky. Okay.
I'm sneaky. I'm gonna be very, very careful to I'm gonna see some keys maybe on his belt loop, or should I roll for that?
Yeah, go ahead and make a investigate roll.
Oh no.
Uh-oh. Oh no.
All right, you're searching around. Make a sleight of hand to try
Okay.
to rifle around while you're looking.
11.
Okay. +2 because you're
Dexterous.
dex. Yeah, because
Okay, yeah. So 13 is not the
13's
worst.
not bad. Okay, you're looking. You're not finding it yet, but you haven't woken up Skinner.
Cool.
You do find like a big like Bible looking type book that seems to like just kind of, it just seems nasty to you. You're just like, when you see it, you're not even sure like what God it is or anything else. It's just like, one of those goody two shoe like hypocrite gods mostly. And
Probably has pictures. I don't want it.
he's got other paraphernalia, like religious paraphernalia on him, like the trappings of some sort of churchy person, but doesn't seem like
A churchy
a
person.
cleric or a priest or anything. You're starting to wonder if he's like maybe like a witch hunter.
So, question: how large is this dude, and how close is he to the edge of the bridge?
He's a pretty good sized human. The cart is just across the bridge, and he was in the driver's seat, so he's kind of like one wagon length away from the edge of the water.
So we could just push him off the bridge. That's all I'm saying.
But we have to get the child first.
Well, not necessarily. We push him off the bridge. The thing deals with him. It eats him, and then we get the child if that's what we want to do.
But we can't get the
just him,
child
not
without
the
the
cart.
keys.
Oh yeah.
Yes, we need the keys.
The keys are not. I'm presuming the keys are not inside this gross symbol of organized religion.
No,
Okay.
you don't. You heard all the jangling of chains and like probably you found some manacles, like sets of manacles and stuff like that.
What a
So
weirdo.
you're pretty sure you're just on the wrong side of his body. You've got to like climb over him, around him, get down and go around.
Yeah, maybe I do that. Do I need to like maybe I go on the horse's side? I pet the horse a little bit, kind of like let them know like I'm about to climb on you really quick, so
Okay.
he doesn't get spooked.
So
And I'm gonna get to the other side.
kind of is like make an animal handling roll, which is a
Okay.
wisdom based.
Is that
It's
still that is still a D20, right?
yeah. It's kind of like oh nice. Okay. Yeah.
Yay.
The horse is like, I don't
Right.
really like goblins. They kind of do some pretty crazy shit around me, and I don't like it. Sometimes they tease me and whatnot, but it seems to like you better than it likes Skinner. So
Mhm.
it lets you move around. It's like this is going to be interesting. What's going on?
Low bar to clear. So
All right, you search the other side. Make another investigation roll.
oh, cool.
Meanwhile, go ahead.
16.
Oh, good. Okay, you find him.
Yay!
Meanwhile, what's Clep and Hedge doing? Well,
Hedge is just next to the cart, like kind of looking at where a lock is and like, okay, that is green, so maybe the key is green. Is there a green key?
Okay.
sorting out which key it is, trying to figure out that faster.
Yeah.
I'll let you yeah, probably another investigate roll. But this time Sheena. Roll one for Sheena, which has +2 intelligence.
Okay.
Smart old head.
Oh no, I saw the face.
That was another one. That's two
Another
in
one?
one night.
So I mean, so it's 3, still not great.
So
She has no idea.
it's
Alright.
not the green key.
Wick pulls out a ring of keys. And Wick and Hedge are kind of working on it. And yeah, you were sure it's going to be the green key, and it wasn't. You got to start working through the other keys.
Okay.
Meanwhile,
Fair.
the witch hunter Skinner is starting to stir a little bit.
Okay, so we either got to push him into the river real quick, like me and Clep got to work on this
But then we can get
right
the kid
now,
out.
or
but
figure
also
something
skin-
out. Maybe I hit him in the head with a banner or something. What do we think? Do you want to try and? You know what? We can do both. I'm just gonna grab the banner. I'm gonna hit him in the head with it so he doesn't wake up.
Make an attack roll.
Okay.
You got an advantage because he's unconscious, just lying.
Yeah.
That makes sense. He's not gonna fucking move. All right, so 2 rolls and better of the 2.
Yeah.
Okay. Hopefully the second one's better. Okay, the better. Oh wait, no, that's not right. Let me do this. Okay, the better one's 15.
Okay. All right. I assume you've got some skill in fighting, so
or maybe he's just unconscious and I have
Yeah.
an advantage with that. I'm over him, like standing over him, like
you crack the witch hunter in the head, and he goes out again.
cool.
Bit of blood, kind of his hat falls off, and a bit of blood runs through his gray whitish hair.
You.
He
Okay.
goes out again.
I'm trying all the keys.
I'm like, still on the horse, like I did it.
Hedge, make a what is it called? A shoot, I forgot all the terms. It's been a while since I played. A read a person skill check.
What would that be called? I don't know.
Perception.
Not perception. There's one where you can tell if somebody's lying or get
Is that based on intelligence?
sense motive, I think. Maybe. No. Intuition, sense motive. I don't know.
I don't know.
Like
Somebody roll something for Hedge.
I rolled an 11.
Okay. All right. Yeah, you see you see this kid like definitely is like scratching himself, kind of first it's his hair and face, but every once in a while you notice like he's scratching his back or armpits, just like Seems to have kind of nervous twitches and whatnot.
Well, he did just go through it, presumably a trauma.
Definitely.
I'll figure it out, child. Don't worry. I will figure out which key works.
Okay. You run through the keys. Eventually, you're going to be able to open it up.
Yeah.
And the
It's not
cage,
the tiny ones. It's not the really big ones.
the cage swings open, and the kid kind of like tries to come out and falls a little bit. Seems like it's been trapped in this cage for a little while.
For some reason, I'm suddenly wondering if maybe this thing was not as it appeared to be. And maybe, what did we just let out of a cage? Who knows? Maybe we're about to find out.
Maybe the cage wasn't to keep him in. It was to keep us safe.
Maybe. Who knows?
Do you?
Well,
He says, do you have food? Possibly some cheese.
Do we have cheese?
I don't think we have any.
I
We
don't
have a
think we have any
fish.
but that one's for the Dark Lord, and we can't give him that because, Dark Lord, torture, kill. Yeah.
Right.
You're not
right.
you're not really wrong there. There's probably some berries in the brush,
Yeah,
Cool.
yeah.
but I don't have any cheese. I'm
And-
sorry.
Oh, we have some beans, and I don't think they're all magic. Let me look.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Feed him the magic beans.
I'll eat a
Feed him
bean.
the magic beans.
Oh my god.
Oh,
They were basically free.
I
Yeah,
love-
true. They
I
were
love-
in your butt though.
No, they're in the book. It's okay.
Oh yeah, that's right. They were in the book. The kid is
They're
like,
not-
what?
They're book
Oh,
beans,
they're in
not
the
butt
book.
beans.
They were in
Yes,
the book. They weren't in the butt.
They're book beans.
They're book
Yes,
beans.
yes.
Butt
And
beans.
looking at it, it looks like the part of the book they're in is about beans and
Oh, wow.
magic. So we don't need
Nice.
that information.
Interesting.
Yeah,
Here.
true. That's fine.
Your
Yeah, that's
child have a
whatever.
bean
I'm sure.
that
I'm
might
sure it's
or
fine to
might
eat.
not be magic.
Yeah.
You're about to learn.
Oh, Lord.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
I mean, we're goblins. We don't know anything. It's fine. We're just like,
Yeah,
yeah, they're
it's
beans.
fine.
You might as well eat some
Really.
beans. We don't really
So
need them.
you hand Billy a magical book bean.
Yeah.
See what happens. You go to give Billy the bean, and Billy grabs your hand and bites your wrist.
Uh-oh.
Hey, what the fuck?
How will?
Says,
Not
I'm so hungry.
polite.
I'm sorry. I'm hungry.
That's not
Okay, so
polite.
eat the beans.
That's what the beans are for. We were trying to give you food.
God.
He gets the bean and like grabs the bean with both hands, even though it's small, and starts nibbling on it.
Okay.
Like turn it around and like.
Oh my god.
Oh,
so it's
Okay.
fun.
Are you a mouse?
Another bean, please. Oh, kind of looks funny. You hear some rumbling in its stomach.
Uh-oh.
Can we move him out of the way, like really quick? Just like move him away from the way of the bridge.
All right.
I don't know what's gonna happen. I don't like whatever it is.
Yeah,
Hey,
exactly.
Child, if you're going to spew over there.
Yeah.
Oh, I
Kind
guess
of
I guess he's like our size. I can't really pick him up very well.
Oh my gosh. What's gonna happen to this kid?
Oh no. Oh no. We might have just killed this kid.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Let's find this item. Could be okay. See. Might just be
Okay.
fine.
Okay. I
Might
guess
not
it looks
be.
like he's just gonna be sick or something.
Okay. All right. Somebody roll a d8 for me.
I got
Boy.
you. Or you want to go? You got your phone.
Oh, it's fine. You're good.
Okay.
I didn't bring my dice set. I'm using my phone.
3.
3.
Okay.
Okay. All right. The kid's eyes widen, and you see its stomach extend a bit, and it just like you see some blood like squirt down out of his
Oh, no!
mouth, and he falls over dead.
Oh my god.
Like drops his teddy bear.
Oh no!
Yeah,
The teddy bear's all alone now.
This
that
was
not-
a bag of tricks, and the beans turn into animals,
Oh
and a 3 was a badger.
no! Oh no!
Shit. Oh my god.
Wow, we did not think that through. We did
No,
not
no,
think
no,
that
we did
through.
not.
You
That
just
was-
killed a human child
I'm so sorry.
with a badger.
Shit. Well,
I volunteer to go back down and be the one who gives.
you're gonna give Rebecca the human child?
No, I'm gonna give her the rest of the fish when it's time, because then if she eats me, I'll
Okay.
feel better about things.
Wow, all right, that's dark, Hedge. All right, well,
Who got bit, by the way? Who fed the child the bean?
I think that was Katie.
Yeah, Katie.
yeah, I think it might have been me.
Where the child bit you, it's kind of like already a little bit inflamed, and it looks kind of nasty. Doesn't look like a regular bite.
Maybe this wasn't a human child. Hopefully it wasn't.
I don't think this was a human, guys. I was like looking at my wrist, like, very confused.
Wait, who did he bite? Because I had the beans.
I think Wick took the bean, was feeding the child.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's kind of how it worked.
Yeah.
So yeah, so I got a bite. It was actually just I just happen to have a cut on my wrist, so you know, it works out for the story.
So we should.
We should deal with the body.
Yeah, for real.
We need to clear the
And is
area.
the
We need
other
to get
guy,
the.
Did we already push the other guy off? Did we?
No.
we already
No,
did
no,
that.
he's
What?
still
Both
just
of
unconscious
those.
there.
We should do both of those. We should push both of the bodies off and move the wagon so that it's not in the Dark Lord's way.
And let the horse go free?
We
Or
could eat it.
Keep
We
him
could eat
around.
the horse. Or,
What?
Yeah, we could do that too.
God. Yeah. All right. So maybe we should investigate the kid to see what he is, to see if I'm going to turn into a zombie or something. Because that
Probably
seems like a
maybe.
problem we should deal with.
Yeah.
So
Hedge, you got anything in your book about that?
I think it's in the part that got cut out as a
I
storage
had-
Oh yeah,
thing,
that's right. That's
That-
right.
Yeah,
which
that
is
tracks.
where I put the
Yep.
beans,
That makes sense. Yeah.
which is not as ideal as I thought it would be.
Well,
That tracks. That tracks. Okay. Can we like look at? Does the kid look like anything different other than like a kid that's dead right now?
No. Looks like a kid with a very bloated stomach. I mean, it's now that you say it, this kind of look like a mousy like kid.
Okay. So I'm gonna turn into a mouse. Cool. Can we maybe we push the kid over first because it's easiest, and then we
But
figure out
not
what to
the
do with the
teddy
guy.
bear, because the teddy bear, it could be useful or cute.
you can totally keep the teddy bear.
If
Have
you want the teddy bear, you can just say so. It's okay.
I want the teddy bear.
All good. Take
You
it.
can get the
Take
teddy
it.
bear.
Valid. I get it.
We all need our comfort items. That's
Agreed.
That's okay.
So
I have my
all
book.
right, so let's push this human
and the teddy
child
bear.
over the bridge so that something else can eat it.
Yes.
You toss the Billy over the bridge.
Sorry, Billy.
Poor Billy. Sorry.
Sorry.
Like that
about
helps.
the
Do it on
badgers.
purpose.
There's some slurping, crunching of bones, and
Oh, okay. So Rebecca will eat it.
seems
Yeah,
fine.
definitely.
Rebecca's
Yeah.
cool with it.
Can we ask Rebecca if she would eat like a whole human man?
You don't get a yes or no. Just
Well, we could
Just a
also
grunt.
just like push him in the water, body
Downstream.
disposed of.
Yeah, that's true. She doesn't have to eat them. I'm just curious. Yeah. All right. So like group effort. Maybe we kind of all
Yeah.
work together to
I was
drag
about to say
him.
he's big, but all three of us could push him surely.
Yeah, I feel like especially because you're strong. I feel like we can get this done.
Yeah.
I have his foot.
Okay. Y'all
Yeah.
work on it. I'm gonna say that this works, and
Yeah.
witch hunter's
let's do this.
tossed into the stream. Does a good Ophelia. You hear some biting and crunching, and then more splash, and you see half the body of the witch hunter float down the stream.
All right.
Sorry.
Oh God.
Too much gore.
What are we doing?
Farsi, come the rest of the
We're
way.
really leaning into this goblin thing. Okay.
All right. Sheena, Hedge, make a investigate roll.
Uh-oh.
Somebody roll investigate for Hedge. That's +2.
Okay, got you. 16 total.
All right. Hedge, you feel like this teddy bear has some weird pokey parts to it. It's like you feel this teddy bear, and it feels like a stick is shoved inside of it.
There's something in the teddy bear, guys.
And obviously, like there's been like its stitching has been worked at to like be able to put something in it.
I think I have to open up the teddy bear.
I think you should open up the teddy bear.
You are a doctor.
Yeah, exactly.
I am. Okay.
Well, the closest thing we got to one.
I mean, you're wearing a doctor's mask.
It's basically the same thing.
Yeah.
What's the hotel commercials? You slept in a... No. Nobody
I don't know.
follows
I'm sorry.
advertisements. Yeah.
I avoid adverts at all fucking possible.
There's old ads of like, like people being able to do stuff, and it's like, oh, are you a doctor? No, but I just stayed in whatever.
Oh, I do remember
yeah,
that. Yeah. I just stayed at a Holiday Inn last night or something like that. And
but I play one on TV.
No.
Yeah.
You're not a doctor, but you are wearing a doctor mask.
Yeah.
You're
so
good.
I'm opening the teddy bear.
You cut open the teddy bear, and you pull out a very technicolor, crazy looking wand.
Ooh.
Maybe it'll heal my wrist.
Maybe.
Could try it.
Point and click.
Point click.
Point and click.
Okay.
Yes. Oh God. Oh God.
This is gonna be fun.
If I die, you guys are gonna move the wagon on your own. Sorry, what?
Can I take one more bathroom break before you do that? I really want to hear what
yeah, do it.
That's valid.
So Hedge is doing their best Harry Potter alluvioso.
And flick.
I don't know all the words.
Leviosa.
Leviosa.
Oh, but Wingardium Leviosa.
There you go.
No, but I don't want you to fly.
That's fair.
Yeah.
It might work. There's like 100 possible things that might happen though.
Oh, that rules.
Yeah, so I figured this is the best kind of item for a goblin game.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
When the possibility of 100 different things could happen.
Yeah.
All right, somebody roll percentile.
So 2d10.
So that's 100.
Yeah, I think Jules has got it going.
Cool.
63.
63?
Yes.
Well, that's interesting. Okay.
Oh no.
The caster and the target switch personalities.
Oh no, what's your personality?
So
me and Hedge, or
yeah, so Hedge
and
has the wand.
Okay.
So Hedge is now in Wick's body, and Wick is in Hedge's body.
Oh, that's funny.
So now, Hedge, you're the one with a suffering wound on your wrist, and Wick, you now have a wand in your hand, as you suddenly like realize like
ow.
you're wearing
Didn't help.
You're wearing Hedge's body.
Why didn't you say this hurts? This hurts.
I thought that was implied.
Ow.
Sorry. Clap is just like, what? I think I'm hedge now.
You're not sure what.
Do we still have our
You've
own
always
voices,
been
or like, are
hedge.
we like really switch?
I guess it'd be a little combination because
Yeah.
Okay.
some of your voice is anatomical and some of your voice is like learned, right?
Yeah, that's true. So I'm like, I guess I do I physically look like Wick and M hedge, or
Yeah.
okay, gotcha.
You switched like bodies. Your mind switched bodies.
Got it.
So
I have no idea what's happening at this point.
This could be a large advantage for hedge, because now hedge, you didn't lose your intelligence and you're much more dexterous, but you are suffering from a very, very possibly mortal wound. So you're not sure how long you're going to gain these advantages. Where Wick, you're not necessarily any smarter than you were. You're just more clumsy.
Incredible.
You look jealously at your bunny ears that your former body is wearing.
Miss my bunny ears.
You could easily switch costumes.
Yeah, I'm like, I'm like motioning to hedge, like, wait, no, I mean to Wick now, I guess. Like, I want my ears back.
I want my mask back.
All right. You switch all your gear?
Yes.
All right.
Yeah.
But now I have an arm that's like threatening to fall off, and
yes. But you feel very agile.
Whee!
Okay. Well, before Wick Hedge dies, or is no longer like able to do things, we should move the body and the wagon out of the way, and then hopefully maybe he has something on his body that can help us heal this wound. If he was holding this kid, no,
he's already in the water.
He's already been eaten.
Oh yeah, that's right. We did that. My bad. We did that already. Yep. Maybe we can look around the wagon.
Yeah, there you go.
We can look around the wagon and see if there's like something that looks like an antidote before we move the horse along and get rid of it.
Okay.
An antidote to the wand?
To bite.
Get y'all back?
Well, we want to figure out the bite first, because I don't want to get back into a body that's dying.
Oh, the bite. The bite. I was so confused. Okay. That makes perfect sense.
Okay. You look around. You find there are some like salves and ointments and whatnot, but you don't know what they're for. You also find a couple of books on lycanthropy.
Uh-oh.
Okay. Oh boy.
Oh, we don't know which salve it is. I say all the salves.
Okay. Yeah. Fuck it. Why not?
And now my arm is glittering and it's glowing and it tingles and it smells like peppermints. I don't know what's happening.
I guess it's conceivable that some of the herbs in the salves might be peppermint as well. Yeah, or mint, you know. That makes sense. I feel like that would work.
Okay. Yeah, Hedge, you feel a bit better. It doesn't really look that great still, and you kind of smell like you just got out of like a body bath works shop or whatever. What is that?
Maybe I just need more sleeve. Does anybody have extra sleeve? Just so I don't see it, because
extra sleeve.
Yeah, because my arm's glowing, and that might be distracting.
There's some bandages that were in the cart. You could wrap it up. It kind of looks like a mummy arm.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can do that.
Yeah.
We can like help her wrap it around.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I'm a little more clumsy, so maybe I drop it once, but it's fine.
Okay. And you hide this card around the side of the inn.
Yeah, move it around the way, like out of the way. Maybe the horse will be useful if we need to get somewhere.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, horse! Don't eat the beans, but there's berries.
Okay. You lead the horse over to some berries.
Yeah, some grass. Let him eat.
Grass.
Yeah.
Good dog.
Feels it's happy. The wagon's a bit lighter without these two humans in it. So.
Mm-hmm.
Sweet.
Or a human and possible werewolf child thing.
Sure.
Or something.
All right. Well, eventful day so far. What
Yeah.
what else could possibly happen?
Hedge might turn into a werewolf. That could still happen.
That could also happen. That could also happen.
When's the next full moon?
Yeah. What is the moon cycle looking like right now?
Do we only have one moon?
Do we know this? Are we able to read the lycanthropy books quickly enough to understand these things?
Would
I'm
goblins
guessing
even
that should be
understand
you,
that
Hedge.
concept?
Yeah.
Gonna try to pour over these books, see what you can learn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Screw
I'm
it. Why
guessing
not?
Hedge is also the most motivated to do so, considering that
Yeah.
Hedge is the one with the bite.
Right.
Also, Hedge
And
is
also the
with-
one who's smart enough. Sorry, go ahead.
who's literate and stuff. So as long as there aren't any missing pages or, oh no.
Yeah,
This
my
one has missing
assumption.
pages.
My assumption is that Klep and I are only marginally literate, so
Yeah.
we might notice the missing page.
While Wick is tearing pages out and folding them into paper airplanes and
No, I need that. Wait, no, I don't need that
Oh,
one.
here you go.
Klep's
Okay.
eating every other page, trying to find which page
Just,
numbers are tastiest.
Yeah,
You're sure pages with the number 3 on them taste the best so far.
totally. Makes perfect sense.
Hell yeah.
And yeah,
Just
Hedge
make sure it doesn't say bite. If it says bite, give it to me.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
You know
Cool.
what bite looks like, right?
It
It starts
I know
with
what
a
it looks
B.
like when I bite the page and eat it. Is that what you
I'm
mean?
doomed.
Okay.
Well, somebody roll a history knowledge check for
Hedge.
Yeah, +2 because it's intelligence based.
15 total.
Nice. Okay. You learn a couple of important facts.
Yay.
One, there are were creatures beyond werewolves. Werewolves are common, but there are also were-bears, were-boars, were-tigers, and even were-rats.
Oh, damn it.
Oh, that means
Wait, we're rats?
Yep.
You might be.
Yeah.
Yeah, you might be a
Okay.
rat.
Yeah, way
Bummer.
less dangerous to like eat us or whatever. So
You also
But
learn
more
that
biting.
there some were creatures suffering from lycanthropy have different triggers other than just the phases of the moon, which are more common to werewolves. But other things could be changers for other creatures. They hypothesize, for instance, werebears have a longer cycle where they can go into hibernation, and that sometimes triggers things. And
so what would it be?
Yeah.
But the
mice
kid
or
was
rats?
acting like a mouse.
What would it be for mice or rats? What would the trigger be? Think about that. I don't know.
Smelling garbage.
Or something
cheese?
about cheese. Something
Or a
about
cheese.
Who has the cheese? Don't give it to me.
You're lucky you
None of
don't
us have cheese.
None of us have ever had cheese.
Just
so.
beans.
If you
that
hear anything,
explode.
the dog I'm watching is snoring, so I apologize.
We don't hear it, but I wish I did.
Just the mic closer.
If I walk over there, she'll wake up.
Let her snore. Okay, so
I can't be around garbage, I think. Or cheese.
it'll be fine. It'll be fine. You'll be a rat.
We probably have
for a
time
little
anyway.
while sometimes. It'll
Yeah.
be cool. It'll
We'll be
cool.
all right.
Yeah.
My teeth feel weird.
It's probably you might just be overthinking it. It's okay.
Yeah. I'm sure it's fine. Yeah.
It's fine.
Y'all free to wear rat and it bit you.
What?
Then Wick got out of it by like switching personalities. You can keep trying that wand. You never know.
Oh God.
Could. I mean, we can see what else.
If you want, I mean, it would be fun to.
You want to see if we can switch back?
But
No,
Okay.
there's like, yeah.
because I can be a rat. I'm okay with rat.
Okay.
I can be a rat.
Maybe if you need to hide it, your plague doctor mask will come in handy.
Yeah. Yeah, I can hide in my mask. Yeah,
Totally.
Just don't eat it. Don't eat it.
no. No.
Yeah.
And don't bite anybody.
No.
That's right.
Yeah, don't bite
Also
us.
that.
And that's also the mask helps with that.
Yeah, you
Yay,
can't bite us when
Marks.
you're wearing a mask.
Mask or muzzle?
Ooh.
My nose feels
thing.
weird, but you
Mm,
can't see it because I have a mask.
Okay.
it's
Maybe
definitely
it'll look
some
cute,
goblin nose
like a
twitching
button.
going on under there. Hedge's
Okay.
whiskers are growing.
So I guess we wait for the Dark Lord now.
I guess so. Yeah.
All right. Okay.
Okay. You compose yourselves again. Try your best to stay vigilant. And soon there's another wagon coming from the opposite
Okay.
side of the road.
Post
Okay.
up, Wick.
Wait, does that mean that wick or this wick?
Whoever has the banner, post up.
Is that what
Okay.
I have in my hand? Okay.
All right.
Cool.
All
Yeah.
right. So Wick's body, Hedge's brain. Where
Yeah.
rat hiding in there somewhere. Post up with the guide on.
Yeah.
The two you
Yeah.
stand by.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. This big wagon looks like the sturdiest wagon you ever seen.
That's probably it.
think that it's made of metal, like steel. Like imagine like a bank vault rolling through the woods on like enormously strong wheels. Two heavy draft horses are pulling this thing. Two of the largest horses you've ever seen, and riding it. At first, you think it's an enormous, like a giant in a suit of armor. It's like twice the size of an orc, and twice as wide. And it's has this just like massive iron sword strapped to its back, and it gets to the bridge and starts to move across it. And the bridge, you see it, the bridge actually like start to crush underneath, and a couple stones fall.
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
What do y'all do?
Uh-oh.
Oh.
also-
We might
It also doesn't seem to have done anything about Rebecca.
about Rebecca.
Uh-oh.
Okay. Can we like? Is this a thing? Can we really like hold on? Who are you? Type of thing? Are
Yeah,
they gonna be able to see us?
You kind of run out from the
Yeah. Like,
away
hey,
from the
hey, wait.
banner.
Who goes
can
there so we can
not
find out
get
who they
run
are?
over? They might just run right over us. You run out there. Have
Okay.
fun with that.
You run out there and do your best C3PO.
Yeah.
Who has the wand?
Oh Christ.
If
Oh, I
you-
guess I do, right?
Yeah, I guess Wick would have it now. Yeah.
Yeah, I guess I
Yeah.
would have it. Wick with hedge brain, or hold on. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because Hedge with Wick Brain is holding the flag
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
trying not to think about being a rat.
Trying to think goblin thoughts, not rat thoughts.
So Wick brain and Hedge body has the
Yeah.
wand.
Right.
Man, why do you have to roll something so confusing?
Can we make it strong? Can we make the bridge strong?
Might be able to.
I mean, yeah. So maybe I can be like, that's why, like, who goes there, and also I need to do a couple of things for the bridge first.
All right. He stops.
Okay.
You kind of almost hear kind of like a whirling clockworky sounds coming from it.
Okay. Can I be like, are you the Dark Lord? How else would a goblin ask that question? I feel like it would just be, are you the Dark Lord?
You hear a very electronic robot-y sound say, "No."
Okay. Well, hold on. First, we got to feed Rebecca, and also you might be breaking the bridge. We need to strengthen the bridge first if you want to cross.
Kind of leans forward and looks down.
Uh-huh.
No.
What do you mean, no?
What do you mean no?
Looks down at the bridge again. It starts to move forward, and more of the bridge starts to collapse, and he stops again. Kind of looks around. Looks like down the stream and down the other way of the stream. Kind of looks up at y'all. Help.
We were trying to tell you.
Yeah, I'm gonna say diverting to like a different route is probably your best bet here.
It points down the road past y'all. Seems like it's intended.
Well, if you try and roll across this, it's gonna fall down. You're not gonna make it across. So, like, definitely try something different.
What if I like? I'm just like holding the wand, like.
Do something with it.
Yeah. Maybe it's worth a shot.
Do you want to use it on the bridge? You want to use it on him? I say we use it on him because, like, if we fuck up the bridge, Dark Lord.
That's true, but if we like, if I can like use the wand to lift him over without, like, make him just like float over the bridge instead of having to go on it.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
The book.
This worked out great last time. Let's do it again.
The book says you want to say fly.
Fly.
Okay.
Say fly when you do it. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or you just...
This is actually a Wingardium Leviosa thing, so I'm gonna switch and flick.
Yes.
And say fly.
All right, make a percentile roll.
You do it, Katie.
25.
25.
There's 100 possibilities, so a lot can happen here.
Okay.
Oh boy.
Interesting.
Oh no.
Says caster gains X-ray vision.
That's
potentially useful.
But I mean, it's not useful, but I don't think it really helps what we're doing.
Okay. You
that does not work.
You point this wand at the creature, at the thing, and you yell fly at it, and it just kind of steps back and actually puts one hand on its giant sword, and then like nothing seems to happen, and it stops, and it kind of waits. Let's see, can you see through iron with X-ray vision?
Iron.
Can X-rays go through? I don't think X-rays can go through iron. I think that's one of the things that doesn't.
Either.
Yeah.
So you probably don't see anything through the wagons or the or this creature, but as you kind of look around, like to see, like, what has happened, you look back at your friends, and like you could see basically underneath their clothes, like you could start to see their bones, and then like you could realize that you can control it, and you're like, well, I don't want to see bones, and you pull back, and you can kind of gauge like what the depth is that you could see through things.
Okay.
Which might prove useful, but I'm not sure what you're going to do with it right now.
Yeah, because I can't look at the inner workings of the bridge because it's just made of wood, so that doesn't really. I don't think that would really help me.
Yeah.
Okay, well, that didn't work. I don't think it did anything to you, sir.
It says Gouda 7.
What?
Your name is Gouda 7? Are
Gouda
you
7?
a cheese robot?
Jeez. Gouda 7.
Okay.
Okay.
Help.
So clearly this is a cheese delivering robot.
It walks across the bridge, and you can tell by himself he is incredibly heavy. And he steps, and the bridge kind of rocks a little bit, but it doesn't seem to crush. And it steps forward and slowly like walks across the bridge. You hear a grumbling from underneath.
Oh, right. We need to go feed Rebecca.
But
Go to
why
7
we
is probably
feed
like, what?
Rebecca for this guy who we don't know? We still need that fish for the Dark Lord.
Well, we have
That's
a couple
that's true.
fish. Like
That's
I'm
Hey,
sure there were
his thing
like
to
5.
deal with, you know?
You need to pay the troll. I tell Gouda 7, who's just like
I feel like this thing
staring
can
at me
take
very
care of
large.
itself if it has to tangle with Rebecca.
It's
But
it just kind of raises his hands. No.
Can't really argue with that logic.
choice, yeah.
Yeah, that's you gotta make your own choices. You do have agency.
It's true.
But if we don't give Rebecca a fish for this guy, then will Rebecca not let the bridge continue to be a thing?
Well,
Will
do we
she
know
let it
that?
go?
I don't know if we know that for sure.
I don't know. Should we risk it for
I
cheese?
I don't
robot
want to. I don't want
guy?
anything bad to happen to the bridge.
yeah, me either. Me
Mm-mm.
either.
And like there are 5 fish on the thing, so
5? I thought it was 1.
Um,
Oh,
But
we
we did-
definitely had a couple, but we didn't have a
Yeah.
lot.
I'll say you have 3 alive fish.
okay, we
You-
have 3. I can't
You've,
count
you
anymore.
fed 1 already.
Yeah,
So you
Okay,
have
we could
two-
feed
you have
another
2
one
left.
for this guy. Why not?
You gonna spare
because
one?
I don't think he has food because I think he doesn't do.
Yeah, I don't know if this thing eats. So
He hears that and he's like, yes.
oh,
Gouda
you do eat.
7. Gouda 7.
Oh,
Yes.
maybe he eats
cheese.
You eat cheese. Okay,
Cheese.
okay, that makes
Turns
that
around,
makes
it
sense.
goes back like it was halfway across the bridge. And he turns around, he heads back, and the bridge kind of wobbles, and he goes to the back of the thing and like undoes a bunch of things and swirls a big bank vault thing and like opens up, and the scent of cheese
Oh
blasts out of this thing.
no, no! Can we tell him to close it? No.
Think
It's
goblin
too
thoughts.
late.
Head.
It's too late.
Do not think mouse thoughts.
I have a tail now.
Wick's body
No.
instantly like starts to convulse and change. And
Okay, so I'm gonna grab the
Of course
guidon
he
real quick
does.
and get that away from him.
all right. Hedge, you feel Wick's body just like it's painful. Like it's
I
like
have a tail.
bones are changing and growing. Hair is
Ew.
just like shooting out of your goblin skin. Like
Yeah,
your
I can't imagine that
nose-
being comfortable.
Your nose is like extending, and your ears get even bigger. It's painful, but mostly while you're changing, you're trying to get towards this wagon because nothing's gonna get in your way of you getting some of this cheese.
Okay, I gotta do something about this.
Yeah,
Or someone's gotta do something about like maybe we can I don't know.
I say let Hedge eat the cheese. I mean, like, what's the problem?
But Gouda 7's probably gonna hurt Hedge. or Wick or Hedgewick.
Gouda 7
That is-
does kind of get up and kind of cocks its head over and sees this transformation happening and can tell on the look of its face. It's like, geez, no.
Yeah, close it,
grabs his
close
sword.
it, close it.
Small cheese.
You're yelling to close it.
Yeah.
Make a persuasion roll.
There you
Okay.
go.
I feel like I shouldn't have to convince them for that, but it's fine. 3. He's not gonna listen to me.
Oh, I should open it wider? Oh.
Yeah.
All right. It's kind of confused. It's like looking at the bridge and like looking underneath the bridge, looking at Hedge basically running towards it in a were-rat body now. And it's just like kind of stunned at the moment, not sure what to do. You think that it's just
Valid.
gonna try to cut Hedge in half.
I just want the cheese. I don't want you. I just want the cheese.
I wonder, can maybe Club should be holding the beer and then hand someone else their beer. Can you do something
so
cool?
let's see. How do I work that in?
You've
I might
got
be able to work something
wands.
in, too.
You've got who's got the magic beans now? I guess Wick, you have the beans.
I don't have the book because I'm turning into a rat. So the
Right,
beans
yeah,
are in
so
the book, which are somewhere.
So
yeah, you're not really
Probably
concerned
near
about the
the
book.
flag.
You've got
Probably, yeah.
beans, wands, flag, a Roman candle.
Oh yeah, I forgot about the Roman candle. But that's only like
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, that's like emergency. This feels like not an emergency we want to report to them. Because do you really want to explain why we let one of us turn into a were-rat? I don't want to have to explain that.
yeah, neither do I.
I just want cheese.
Yes, we know.
Oh god, I can't
Maybe
think.
I wonder
What?
if maybe can I somehow climb up these giant horses, yell saddle up, and just get them over the bridge really quickly
Ooh,
so that it doesn't
smart.
damage the bridge, just like kind of fucking book it. So we're just away from it, and then like motion to Gouda 7, like, come on, get on your thing and go, like trying to get him to follow me, and so I can jump off and he can go back on his way.
How
So
close am I?
you're gonna try to bring the wagon over without Gouda 7? Or you're gonna
Yeah.
try to get Gouda 7 to get on the wagon?
I'm gonna try to get Gouda 7 to get on here. So I'm telling it, like, I don't want to be stealing it. I just want to get on there and get him over the bridge as quickly as possible, so that it goes fast enough that it doesn't damage the bridge. Like, we're just gone.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
So, but yes, I would like him involved so he doesn't think I'm stealing it, because I do not want to steal a giant robot Gouda 7 stuff.
And
Well,
Seems
I guess
unwise.
I'm like halfway there, but like, how am I going to get around this
Right.
wagon because it's taking up the entire bridge?
Okay.
So I'm
Yeah.
planning to go under the wagon.
Oh no,
The
we're
So
cheese
okay.
I'm like
Hold on.
in the
flattening
wagon,
myself
though.
in rat
Cheese is
column.
inside the wagon, so maybe Klep needs to hold on to to Hedgewick really quick. Are you Hedgewick and I'm Wick Hedge or something?
I don't know.
I'm still down for letting Hedgewick the mouse. The rat. I'm still down for letting the rat eat the cheese. I say let the rat eat the cheese. I'm not
You just want to watch this happen.
Yes.
Let's roll initiative.
Okay.
Oh,
Shit.
all right.
Okay.
We'll get
Okay.
what order events things happen in.
Okay,
That's
first
good.
roll for me. I got a 4. Roll for Hedgewick. 4. Yeah, but we both got 4.
I got an 11, so I guess
Hedgewick got what?
4.
4. Wick Hedge got what?
11.
11. Hedgewick actually gets a +2.
Okay. So
Plus another 2 because of the were rat. So 8. And what did
Yeah, I guess that makes you more impulsive.
4.
Sorry.
4. Okay. All right. Gouda got a 20.
Fuck.
Oh shit. Okay.
As Hedgewick comes at the cheese, you see in a pretty smooth motion, Gouda draw this massive sword and swing it, and y'all are like, oh god, kind of like almost like looking away because this is like going to be a train wreck. But you see Gouda flatten the blade almost like a baseball bat, like a giant paddle. Looks like he's gonna like try to bat Hedgewick away.
More like a shoe than a kill.
Ooh, yeah, a natural 16. So that's definitely gonna happen. All right.
And it baps the bite, and so whoever I am, I let go. Like,
What are you letting go of?
I don't know. What was I trying to hold on to?
Cheese.
Oh, you were
Oh.
going for the cheese. You
Mhm.
basically were at a point where you were like jumping for the cheese.
Oh, yeah.
And you're kind of midair, and Gouda just kind of like hits you back towards basically the way you came. You do
Okay.
somersaults and roll, and bing, hit the like the iron gate. You're not unconscious, but like you're just like momentarily kind of stunned for a moment, but you get up and act next turn. And Wick Hedge can go.
Very creative names.
What are you gonna do?
So I want to communicate to Gouda 7. I want to be like, we need to get your thing off of this bridge as soon as possible. I still kind of want to do my saddle up thing. I still kind of want to just
Do
but I
it.
want to do it in a way that he knows I'm not stealing it.
Okay, so you're gonna
So
try to
Gouda
convey.
7.
You're gonna try to convey that you're not stealing this. You're helping.
Yes.
Okay.
I promise I don't want to steal your stuff. I have no interest in this.
It points down to the bottom, like towards the stream, and say cheese.
Cheese. Yes. Like to give Rebecca some cheese, I'm assuming.
Yes,
Yeah.
absolutely.
So you're climbing up on the horses, and
Yes.
like he pulls a pretty good chunk of cheese out of there, and like elbows the door closed, basically,
Mm-hmm.
and tosses it. You're gonna get a free saddle up, right?
Yeah. I'm
Okay,
climbing up these Clydesdale
okay.
guys and just like
you get up on one of these horses. I mean, it looks like, I mean, it feels like you're on an elephant.
yeah.
These things are
Whoa.
massive, and you are small. And you kind of get a good heel stuck into one of them, and just like they get up and like pull the cart. The cart's heavy, and the bridge shakes, but without Gouda on it yet,
Oh
it
yeah.
seems to be able to be not as heavy. And the bridge stays intact. You hear a good munching down below, and a very long, contented as the bridge
Okay, Rebecca likes cheese. That's good to know.
shakes. And the cart moves across, and then Gouda follows. Clip. What are you doing?
Oh. Uh I am ooh,
May I make a suggestion?
please. Yeah.
Maybe hold Hedwig in place. Since she has the mask on, she can't bite you. So you can hold her in
Okay.
place with like so she doesn't go after the cheese and Gouda
Okay.
7, while Gouda 7 can go about his merry way.
Okay. I will grab Hedge, Hedgewick, and hold, like, grab the back of
Okay.
wait, yeah, the back, their shoulder, or like the back of
Sure.
the mask or something like that.
Okay.
Yeah, fuck it. You're strong. I feel like that's fine.
All right. You try to hold Hedgewick back, and it cycles up to Gouda. Gouda crosses the bridge. Both the cart and Gouda's across, and Gouda's getting back onto the cart. Then it is Wick Hedge. Latifah.
Right. Okay. All right. Well, I guess. Okay, so Gouda 7 is already, he's on his way. I'm down from the horse, right?
Yeah, you could hop down.
Cool.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm gonna climb down carefully so they don't kick me, and then I'm gonna maybe go back to those books, see if I can find something to deal with the a were rat problem.
Okay.
Even though I'm barely literate.
All right. You run back to the books, and around the back side of the pile of rubble where the horse is and the cart, and start looking through the book. Let's see. All right, Hedgewick. Make a contested roll with Klep.
Okay, what does that mean?
So first, Klep, you roll a d20 and add your athletics, like your strength bonus.
Okay.
So do that first.
Okay. 7.
Okay. Now,
Katie, you want to roll for Hedgewick?
yeah,
Oh, sure.
and
A 20, right?
yeah, d20, and you could add 4.
8.
Wow.
Okay. Jules, what was your total?
7.
7. Okay, so yeah, the were-rat escapes.
Great. Great.
Great.
Awesome.
Gonna get the cheese.
She's just like delighted, just running towards it.
Gonna get the cheese.
All right. You're Tom and Jerry in it after this card.
Hell yeah.
It doesn't take you too much effort to catch up to this cart. You're pretty fast. With Wick's body plus the were-rat is very agile. You're moving at a pretty good clip.
Yeah.
And you just run up behind this cart and just jump on and latch on and start scampering around.
Just a
Oh
little
no.
cheese. Just a small bite. I'll give you magic beans if you give me cheese.
Oh my god.
Guys, where are the magic beans?
Let's see. Does Gouda notice even a 2?
That's a good
Probably
question.
not. All right. Gouda doesn't notice. You're climbing around this thing. Soon you're sort of figuring out the vault, spinning the wheel and whatnot. This heavy door kind of swings open with you on top of it, and it kind of swings sideways off the side, and you like crawl around the door onto the door and into the cheese cart, and you're able to close the door.
Ah!
Oh no. You know what, that might be best case scenario. She'll just eat a bunch of cheese and then be knocked out.
Cheese, cheese, cheese.
All right.
What? Seven's gonna be pissed.
What are the two of you doing?
I'm gonna look at Clep and like maybe we just let this play out and return to our post.
Just
but then we're down a fucking party member. It means we just
what are we gonna do?
five
Run after
members.
Gouda 7? Can we even make it?
Yeah, I think so. I think we're like, dude, hold on. Our friend is
Okay,
stuck in
fine.
your cheese thing. Although we don't want him to like hurt her either.
Right.
So
you might
explain that she's a were-rat. It's not her fault.
Oh, I think it's clear.
I don't know.
Maybe it's not. Maybe he doesn't know what a were-rat is.
at
Very
this point
small sounds of echoing inside the vault of cheese.
Okay, so yeah, as we're running towards it, we can hear Hedgehog being like, "Jeez!" like
you
freaking
might
out.
need to get on Skinner's horse.
Yeah, that's probably a good call.
You both could easily fit on it. Your
Yeah.
goblins. It's a horse. So
Yeah, let's get on the horse, I guess.
who wants to try to roll an animal handling to?
I did it last time.
Okay, I'll do it.
Okay.
Ooh, 15.
Nice. Okay. You're one horse with barely even a rider. Probably 2 goblins don't even weigh as much as a man. So you're riding like jockeys on the back of this horse, and just Skinner's horse is having a great time. Never, it's unburdened by the wagon. Like you're just on top of it, and it's just like never got to run this fast before. And it's catching up to the massive iron wagon pretty easily. And Gouda 7 catches it. You all like looking back like what now?
Frantically trying to tell him our were-rat is inside your cart.
Okay, he stops, slows down and stops still doesn't quite hear y'all properly, and then hears you, and his like robot eyes get big. Like, what? Oh no!
We need to get her back. We don't want her to eat all your cheese.
Cheese, no, cheese.
No.
It's down. moves back to the car, like whips the door open, looks in, and like, yeah, just Hedge is going to town on this cheese in there, and he tries to reach in. Hedge, give me like a D20 dodge roll, or somebody roll for Sheena. +4 because
of the wolf.
Wick
Or
plus
I mean the
Wick
the
plus
wolf.
rat.
The rat.
Wick plus rat.
8 altogether.
Okay. Yeah, this Gouda grabs her And
But I
like
still have a cheese.
you've got cheese in one hand, and you're just like you're biting this metal hand, and just king 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 king. You just doesn't seem to be doing anything. And Gouda pulls you out and is holding you in one hand, like pretty much like King Kong holding the lady on the building. You know, just like not even really sure what to do with you.
Just one
Um,
cheese.
and just kind
And
of
I
looks
run
at
in to
y'all.
grab her mask. Just like jump off the horse really quick to grab the mask and run back out.
Okay. Gouda just like help Gouda.
Ah!
Yeah, so I'm like, mask. Put the
Okay,
mask
like
on her.
moves moves Hedge towards you so you could get the mask on. And Hedge can't bite anymore.
Right.
Aw.
Do we
Good.
the cage is still in the wagon that we have, I'm assuming, but it's
Yeah.
unlocked.
Yeah, you can relock it.
We can so Gouda 7 cage. Like see if we can put her in there
Okay.
really quick. Because he's
Gouda-
stronger to he can do it easier
Yeah.
than we can, right? All right,
Gouda,
cool.
Gouda easily walks back and places places Hedge inside the cage, and y'all are able to close it and lock it. And Hedge,
Do I still have a cheese?
yeah, you're just eating your big giant chunk of cheese. You don't even realize
Yeah,
you're
you're
in the
happy.
cage yet. You're just like,
Cheese.
Just happily eating some cheese.
there's one thing in this world.
Cheese.
Cheese.
Gouda
Okay.
just shakes his robot head and walks back.
Thanks, Gouda. Happy
Sorry.
trails, man.
Yes. Gouda 7. Yes.
I love that there's at least 6 other Goudas.
Maybe more.
Maybe more.
At
Maybe
least
At
the
least.
middle child.
It's like there's at least 12 goblins. I'm not wrong. There's at least 12.
True story. You've seen them.
Yeah.
Oh man.
All
Okay.
right, so I guess we can go back to our post now with
Yeah.
with our rat prisoner.
All right. You go back. It's going to take a little while for Hedge to get through this cheese.
Yeah.
And y'all are like at the bridge now. Just feels like just two of you, and here comes another wagon.
Post up.
We're
Oh,
freaking exhausted
stop!
by this point. Yeah.
All right.
I got the banner this time, I guess.
A very long looking limousine type wagon with 6 wheels, all stark black with like red like stripes coming off of it, 2 big kind of skulls on the front with
I'm getting big Dark Lord vibes.
with, like,
Me too.
pennants that resemble the Dark Lord's pennants.
There we
standard
go.
Okay,
that you
yeah, there we
have.
go.
It's got 6 black horses that are just pulling this thing, and it's got 2 like armored men in like plate mail. Like one's holding the reins and the other one has like this massive crossbow. And
These people need a lesson in what wood bridges have have the capacity for.
And this wagon comes riding up. It doesn't seem like it's going to slow down. You want to toss a fish?
Yeah, I was about to say I'm gonna climb down and get the fish.
Yeah, you get fish quickly. Come back, toss it to Rebecca. There's a rumbling as this carriage just moving quick. Goes right over the bridge, kind of catches a little bit of air as it reaches the center. Crashing down.
Shaking as I'm holding the guide on.
The Black Knight basically in the front of this carriage kind of like pulls on the reins, and it just kind of actually comes to a stop right in front of the tower. And
Okay.
the one of the doors, there's like 3 doors on each side. This carriage is long, and one of the doors pops open, and this hunchback looking dude kind of pops out and looks around, looks at y'all. Okay, I want each of you to roll a d20. So somebody roll a d20 for yourself, and then a d20 for Sheena.
You want to do Sheena's too?
Yeah.
Kitty?
Nice. Okay.
Dude, I swear to fucking God, natural 20.
Yeah.
All right.
But somebody needs to roll for Sheena.
All right. Yeah. Roll for
Katie?
Yeah, I'll do it. I'll roll Sheena. Oh wait, that's not how that works. Okay. Oh no.
Oh no!
It's fine. It's fine.
I'm still a rat, so
But
Yeah, that's true. Just eating some
but
cheese over there.
Plantifa and Pacifist Warvet, both of you need to roll off again because I can't have a tie for this.
Oh, okay, we gotta roll.
Oh,
roll
that's
again
fair.
just to beat the tie.
13.
I got a 4, so you win that
Okay.
one.
Okay. Jules, you have been the Dark Lord this whole time.
What?
You have been masquerading as a goblin to find your new goblin champion. And this has all just been a test. You've been hanging out with these other 2 goblins this whole time. This Igor looking dude comes right up to you and like bows. Dark Lord Master. Is your play complete? Is your task complete, sir?
Yes, it is.
The knights also get down from the carriage and bow.
Oh my God, that's awesome.
Clearly this is gonna, I have no single champion. Clearly it has to be a duo, considering they're literally Hedgewick and Wick Hedge.
can we
Okay,
make
yeah,
me
yeah.
Who
not a
I
rat?
choose as my champions.
It is Dark Lord's will.
I know. That is how it works.
You were just testing us this whole time?
I was. Look at your faces. Look at your faces.
I'm brushing my teeth.
Can I put the guidon down now?
Nah,
Sir?
definitely hold that up. Definitely
Okay.
hold that up.
All right, Jules. You get to be the narrator. How does this thing close up? You're the Dark Lord. What are you gonna do for these 2 fine goblin were-rat? Are they gonna be the leader of your goblin hordes? Are they gonna be your right-hand people? What's gonna happen with them?
They are going to be my official blunt rollers in my I read that this was a thing that Snoop Dogg has. And they get paid like $40,000 a year, you know. So
Ooh, goals.
and they get dental. So
Am I still a rat?
Yeah, definitely still a rat because it's good for
Okay.
a laugh.
Dark Lords have all sorts of lycanthrope.
So dental is
Totally.
good.
Yeah, not a big thing.
Yeah.
So they're like part of your entourage, basically.
Yes, basically. Yeah.
All right.
Oh
Nice.
yeah.
Yeah.
Can we at least make my arm not like oozing and gross?
I mean, sure.
Yay!
What a cool Dark
I mean,
Lord.
I guess. I know. Aren't I the best Dark Lord?
So
I mean, scars
yes.
are cool, but not like
Master?
open wounds. Yeah.
all right. Well, that concludes my crazy goblin episode.
That was awesome. I love that twist at the end. That was great.
Oh, that was so good. I also want to take a moment to recognize that this is the first time that I have ever played any role-playing game where the party was 100% femmes. So that's kind of cool.
Ooh,
Yeah.
that is pretty cool. Yeah.
This is awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was super
That was really fun.
y'all.
Thank you. That was awesome.
Yeah, you're welcome.
I really loved that one.
It was a challenge to think of a story that like competed with the last Goblin game.
Oh man, this one was way wilder for me.
That's awesome.
I don't know. We just really leaned. We just like pushed the bodies off and just fed them to Rebecca.
There
Oh
was
my
some
God.
Like when you think about like the canonical, you know, that you were the Dark Lord the whole time, that really kind of fits. You were really playing the
does.
I mean, he's a Dark Lord. Of course, he's gonna like have stuff that he can do to us. Like you're trying to steer me the right way.
Save the were-rat from the witch hunter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, why wouldn't the dork lord do that?
Exactly.
I mean, look, a were rat might be useful, and it turned out it was.
Ooh. Oh man,
That was funny.
that
Yeah,
was
that was
super
great.
fun.
Excellent.
Mm.
I was like, I was nervous. Wasn't gonna get to bite anybody with the were rat.
Oh, good. I'm glad you got to.
Just
Oh,
to tie in the cheese wagon later, you know.
oh, I feel so bad about the original were rat and the fucking
Yeah.
goblins.
Didn't mean to kill the kid, but I mean, I guess the Dark Lord is like, all right, whatever. It's just another soul. It's fine.
It
You
wasn't
know, you
intentional.
definitely taught me a lesson
wasn't
about being being unconscientious about magical objects.
Well, it is a goblin game, so goblins are gonna do some crazy stuff.
Yeah, exactly.
Goblin's gonna
Oh,
goblin.
wow.
Yeah.
That's the only boys will be boys that there ever should exist. It is goblins will goblin.
Goblins
Yes.
Agreed.
will goblin.
Agreed.
Goblins will assume that, magic beans might still be edible.
Exactly.
Yes.
And that was your first game with us where you actually played,
Yeah.
wasn't it, Sheena?
Did you have fun?
Yes.
Awesome.
Awesome.
Good.
I'm so glad.
That's awesome.
That's great.
It's super easy, man. It's
Mhm.
just being imaginative and like coming up with creative things to do and like,
hmm
just having a blast.
That was so much fun.
Yeah, I don't know. You kind of really discovered most of the things that I had.
Oh man, you had so many.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
I was like, oh no, we're gonna use up every character that he has, and we're just gonna push him over the bridge, and then he's not gonna have anything left.
And I didn't timing wise, I didn't know how it was gonna flow either. We
Yeah.
played for about what, an hour and a half, 2.5 hours.
Two.
Yeah,
I mean,
2
hours ish.
closer to 2, but
Yeah, 2
Yeah,
hours.
yeah, I think like 2 hours and like 15 minutes because we were a little bit after 6 when we started.
Mhm.
Yeah.
At least we didn't
Well,
mess
6
with,
for
like,
me.
character creation. How'd you like
Yeah.
picking characters based on the clothing?
That was fun.
Oh, I love
That
that.
was super fun. Love
That was cool.
Loved it.
Well, I had a blast, y'all.
Yeah, me
Yeah.
too. Happy
This was fun. Thank you so much.
holidays.
You're
Thank
welcome.
you
Yeah,
for spending
happy
family
holidays.
time with me for the holidays. I love y'all.
Love y'all too. Bye.
This was great. Bye.
Y'all around. Bye.